Hey guys, we're back. It's been a while. I haven't worked on this thing in a while, but I'm going back to the shop. I'm gonna finish it, hopefully today, but I kind of doubt it. Now, when you weren't looking, I drilled a hole through this handle all the way, and I kind of bored it out a little bit, but it still doesn't fit. So we're gonna make it fit. I don't know how yet. First step, I'm gonna grind this down again, make it all narrower, maybe even narrow enough to fit just the way it is, and then we'll pop it through and I'll have to make a pommel. Okay, where'd I handle it? There it is. Let's see how much closer we are. Oh, we're a lot closer. Oh, yes, very nice. I'm thinking a round file might just do this job. WD-40 can't beat it. Seen very few things rust after putting WD-40 on it. I almost want to try burning it again, but I also don't want to. Need a handle broach, but I don't have one. I have a slip and lose some fingers. There we go. Square file might help if I have one the right size. There we go. Look at that. Fits straight through. We're a lot closer, but we're not quite there. 1/8 of an inch. Oh, I can feel it though. Oh, that's so cool. That little lip. Oh. Gonna shape this edge down and make it kind of flow into that handle a little better, and I gotta figure out a pommel. But first, I have to make this handle fit. Just, it's working pretty well. Stab my hand. Just keep chugging along. Need a file card. A little closer. I'm gonna grind it a little bit more. Well, that's not long enough to thread anyway, so I'm gonna end up peening it over. That's okay. Mark that. Or grind off at least that much. And for the back, I'm gonna bend that thing and get it centered, and then I'm gonna do a piece of brass. And I'll just do a little cap like that. It won't be as nice as I was hoping, but it's my first Dagger, so I think I'm gonna be pretty happy with it, even if it looks like this when it's done. That sand just tried to eat me. Good old curves there. 220. Perfect. It's smoother than 220. Let's go to 400 see what happens. It's probably about as close as it's gonna get. Because this thing rattles around, I'm gonna have to do some epoxy in there too. Maybe I should heat up the end before I do that. I could probably cold paint it. That's so small. Guess we'll find out. I'll drill my hole first. Oh, 964. That's right. Yeah. Wow. I really clamped that thing. Perfect. Nice and tight. Alright, time for epoxy. I just did some grinding that you guys didn't see, because you didn't need to. I love how that blade sounds. It's so thin. It's like a bell. Okay, that's probably good. Now what we're going to do, right here in the cap, put some more, but this should help. Okay. Now that tank's going to be utterly covered in epoxy. Oh no! Forgot something. Kinda need this. Ooh, nice. I think I'm going to let that dry. It's not square anyway. Hard to tell if it's square, but it actually looks really good. I don't really want to mess around up here. That stuff down there. But the epoxy's wet, so I better do it. I'm going to be able to bend that tang the way I want to. Just do it by hand. Well, I guess I can just put it on there and deal with it. It's not anywhere near center. How could I fix that? If I stick something in there, like a little tiny steel wedge, something like this, pull it over and let that drop in. I'm getting somewhere better than it was. We're closer to center. It's a little bit closer to center now. I just need to cut it off. There we go. Now we're flush. Let's see if I can figure out a way to clamp that. It's gonna be really hard to clamp. I could just push it on there. Make this thing mushroom. I'm just gonna pull the handle off. I'm going to squeeze it on there and wait till the epoxy dries, and then I'll do that. Now that it's dried some, I'm going to see if I can't peen that little rod over. So I have it just stuck in the bench. Don't want to break anything there. Yeah, it's just going straight in. Let me go this way. think it is expanding. Oh, it is expanding. It's really in there. I'm having a little bit of trouble here. It came off, which isn't good. I think I'm gonna end up super gluing this on and see if it bonds any better. Well, I think what happened was it actually melted the super glue. Next try wood, because I can work with wood. Oh wow. Oh, you should smell that. It smells just like bacon. Now for the wood. Something interesting, something cool. Just cherry, oak, more oak, more oak, gum. That's pretty oak. Ooh, this is poplar, but it's very, very, very green. That'll work beautifully. Let's get the piece we want off here. I think the super glue will actually work for this one. Wood's just so much easier to work with. I don't know why I got into metalworking. Much easier to just do wood. Some weirdos use super glue for woodworking. I'm not one of them, except for right now, as I'm speaking. But you didn't pay any attention to that. Okay, got cracks right there. So we want it right about, well, it's going to be dumb. Oh, I'll put it dead center and hope it works. Tricky. Wow. This is not working. Alright, now we're getting somewhere. It's actually bending the guard. That looks good. I don't want too much tension. Okay, I'm gonna let that dry. Good. Hey, actually hardened. Mostly. Well, it didn't just break, so I'm hopeful. Well, that turned out way better than I expected. That was actually from a pallet originally. Actually, this entire thing's recycled. Disc hair disc, masonry bit, wood that I cut from a tree, obviously, and poplar from a pallet. That's pretty cool right there. 220. Perfect, brand new sheet. Where are you? 220, 220, 220. Perfect. 320. 400.